Call me crazy, but I really don't think the Kevin Durant group chat situation is that insane. Bad. Hear me out. Hear me out. So, if you've been living under a rock and don't have a Twitter, Kevin Durant's group chats got leaked. Or let me rephrase. Allegedly, Kevin Durant's burners group chats got leaked. There was, from what I can tell, two different burners accounts. Honestly, with tweets and group chats dating from as far back as 2022, recently got leaked over the weekend, right before All Star, honestly, right before the All-Star games. And what was interesting, every clip of Kevin Durant before this All-Star game started was him on his phone. Heading into the tunnels like well before the games, not even changed their uniform yet, like in street clothes on his phone. Coming out of the tunnel for warm-ups on his phone. Honestly, I think I saw him on the court during maybe like pregame shoot around on his phone. And I also thought it was ironic that during the pregame for the celebrity game, Shams was on his phone and Katie tweeted like, "Yo, Shams, get off your phone, no respect for the game." Kind of in jest, but then it was ironic that there was way more clips of you on your phone before the game started than it was before, of Shams on his phone before it started. Now, the part that I'm like, I don't think is crazy is because of two reasons. One, so the group chat is Kevin Durant talking about former players, Kevin Durant talking about current players, saying he doesn't think Jabari Smith Jr. can catch a ball, or what did he say about Jabari Smith Jr.? It was kind of crazy. I can't trust Jabari to make a shot or get a stop. Called him not that intelligent. Was mad at coach for calling a play to pass to Alpi. And then he talks. Wow, it is a lot though. He said coach called that play to pass for Alpi. Says I'll turn the ball over with this team. He doesn't care. His franchise player can't shoot or defend. It's way bigger issue than his turnovers. Remember, these guys are your future. Calling Rockets fans hurt. Like, it was a lot. Honestly, it was a lot. This one, he says he started talking about Stephen Campbell in the locker room and they started looking at him like this. It was a lot. I'm not going to say it wasn't a lot. It was a lot. He called Russell Westbrook a triple double cocaine bear or something like that. Like, I'm not saying it wasn't a lot. He even said he low-key misses playing with Ben Simmons because he was the only dude who passed him the ball regularly. Once again, it was a lot. And if you want to read everything or haven't seen all of it, honestly, just open up Twitter and type in KD files, KD group chat, Kevin Durant files, Kevin Durant group chat, Kevin Durant leak. You will find threads of just everything. Now, it's two pieces to this. One, I think you have to decide if you want to believe that this is even Kevin Durant's burners. Like, you have to decide that for yourself first. You'll have people telling you, yeah, it is. You'll have people telling you there's no way to really prove it. You have to decide that for yourself if you really believe it's Kevin Durant's burners. One. And then two, the second piece that has me reserved is I don't know who these people are in this group chat. Excuse me. I've seen people say that these were complete strangers that he just found online. I've seen people say that these were his boys that he actually knows. I haven't seen a consensus of who is in this group chat and who leaked it. But I will say one thing. Y'all ain't ever talked about y'all coworkers in a group chat? Like, ever? You get along with all your coworkers. You say all your coworkers are great at their job in the group chats. All of them? Everybody at your job you say good things about in your group chats. But people who play 2K, say you and your boys, y'all be running. All your boys in 2K nice? You don't got some people in 2K that you like playing with more than others? You don't need, you like when everybody run point guard? You let everybody play center? Or you need somebody to play off ball and, yeah, go sit in that corner, bro. My point is, a lot of people are talking about, yo, this is crazy. How can you talk about your teammates? How can you talk about these people like this? And they go back to that locker room, you're talking about current teammates, former teammates. And this really could just be me. Maybe I'm just a terrible person. If that's the case, that's the case. I don't think it was that crazy. Now, there is some other crazy stuff in here, but I'm talking about the stuff that was just talking about their players and talking about NBA related stuff. I think part of the problem. I don't think that's crazy. It's crazy that it got leaked. It's crazy that now everybody knows this is how you feel, yada yada yada. And to be honest with you, we don't know the full context. We don't know if he's had these conversations with these players. We don't know if he's told Jabari that, hey, yo, I need you to get a stop. I need you to knock down a shot. We don't know how many times he's talked to Opera and be like, yo, like, I need you to play some defense. We don't know how many times he's talked to head coach Ime Udoka. We don't know how many times he's talked to head coach Ime Udoka like, yo, you need to draw up these closeout plays to end the game for me and not Alpi. Like, and funny enough, I remember games early in the season where it was a close game and the last play was drawn up for Alpi, and I'm like, this is what the coach drew up when he got Kevin Durant on the team? He drew up the final shot for Alperen Sengun? No offense to Alperen Sengun, but like, you got Kevin Durant on your team. It might make me crazy. It might make me look like a bad guy as well. But I'm just, ask yourself, you ain't never talked not the greatest about either coworkers or even one of your boys, either in a group chat to someone else in person, yada yada, whatever, just in any sense. You don't want to play 2K with him. You don't even want to run COD with him. Shoot, my boys know. If we run COD and we drop on Warzone, don't invite Hawk. Because if I say where we landed, we not winning that round. Because I'm not good at Call of Duty. I'm just not. Some people just not good at certain things, and people might talk about you about it. And now you might be thinking, Hawk, you be talking about your boys in group chats? Not necessarily, but you ain't ever at least thought it. I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy. Like I said, if this makes me the bad guy, I guess I'm just a bad guy. I am curious at least to say I want to see how the rest of the Rocket season goes. Like I'm locked in for the rest of the Rocket season just to see how this goes. I already honestly didn't have high hopes for them in terms of like long-term stuff, and I might talk about that more later because I just think there's some things fundamentally wrong with their team in terms of like trying to win a championship this year or at least a deep playoff run this year. But now with this stuff out as well, we'll see.